2019 Jaguars softball, beginning first with number 3, shortstop and pitcher, Caitlin KK Dunkel. She's accompanied by Dad Bill, Mom Christy, Grandma Rosie, and Grandma Donna. She's been varsity softball for 4 years. She also plays soccer and volleyball. She's the president of the Fellowship of Christian Athletes. And she'd like to thank first and foremost God for blessing me with 4 amazing years playing for Valley Center High School softball. I want to thank my family for supporting me through every game, no matter how good or bad. And I want to thank the girls I've played with through high school. You guys have made me laugh so hard and been there when I've cried. I love you all so much. Best memory is to be pranking the lacrosse boys by putting whipped cream all over their cars during their practice and thinking it was the funniest thing ever. That night they got us back with dog food and it became not so funny. Most embarrassing moment has to be my sophomore year when I was just munching on some Cheez-Its in the dugout. Then all of a sudden a girl on our team hit her first home run, so we all go out to congratulate her, and I look at home plate and there lies my Cheez-Its. I panicked and tried to clean it up, but there was no going back. Future plans for KK. She plans to continue playing softball at Oklahoma Christian University and majoring in nutrition and exercise science. She'd like to say, to my teammates, you guys are amazing. I'm going to miss laughing with you all, dancing before every game, and complaining about having to run polls almost every practice. I wish nothing but the best for each and every one of you. I love you all. P.S. Thank you, Coffee, for having to put number 2 and getting us out of running polls on Friday. And girls, remember, the number 1 rule is getting out first. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard, and defense wins championships. End quote. Thank you to Dunkel for ingraining these words into me and into our heads. And don't forget to just ice it. All right, that brings us to number 4, outfielder Ryenne Prescott. She's with her mom, Kim Shelton. 2-year varsity. She was also captain on JV sophomore year. And she likes to thank her mom for always trying her hardest to be at my games no matter what. And my dad for always videotaping the games and making really cool videos even though you don't have to. And finally, I'd like to thank Coach Ernie for always pushing me to be the best in life and softball for the past 10 years. I've liked you since day 2 too, Ernie. All right, best memory, becoming a human cheese grater on the Coral in Hawaii with Taylor and Dunkel. Most embarrassing was during freshman year, I was running to second, tripped over the base, and fell on the ground. I proceeded to do it a second time on third base. Next year, she'll be attending Colorado State University, majoring in psychology. And Cheyenne's last words are to the teammates, I love you guys, thank you for all the great memories. And her quote, again from Coach Dunkel, Ball O, Perry O. And that brings us to Taylor Friend, number 6. Accompanied by Mom Amy. 3 years varsity softball. She'd like to thank Paige and Edward for always supporting me, and my mom for giving me love for the game, always inspiring me to be a better person and for being my number 1 fan for the past 18 years of my life. Favorite memory, being yeeted across the coral reefs in Hawaii with Ryenne and Dunkel. Another favorite memory was when Belle got a home run and we all ran out onto the field to congratulate her. I threw my glove into Kenzie's feet on accident, and then turning around to go back into the dugout, Kenzie was just laughing in the middle of the field. Plans for next year, go to Palomar, pursue a medical field, and continue playing softball. To her teammates, she says, I love all you guys. Thank you for making my last year the best. Let's go get that CIF ring. And the ever-popular Dunkel is quoted again, this time, Chee-haw! And now, number 11, Ryenne Stehly. She's with Dad Frank and Mom Erica, 4 years varsity softball. She's also volleyball, soccer, and basketball. Pro-Life Club and Fellowship of Christian Athletes. She would like to thank my family for always supporting me, my lifting homie, Jenna Stehly, for always pushing me in the weight room, and most of all, God, who made it all possible. Special thanks to my Grandpa Lee for always getting me to games and practices on time since the beginning. Page 2. All right, next year she plans on going to Palomar and continuing playing softball. And to her teammates, thank you for making high school softball so much fun. Love you all. And her final quote is, love like Jesus loves, John 13:34. All right. That brings us to number 14, second base and pitcher, Jenna Gonzalez. She's with Dad Ernie Gonzalez and Mom Rachel Gonzalez. She'd like to thank my parents for always being there for me and always believing in me. I couldn't have done this without you guys by my side. I also want to thank my coaches, both my coaches on JV and varsity, for pushing me to be the best ball player I could be. Favorite softball memory is when we went snorkeling in the pouring rain in Hawaii. My most embarrassing moment in softball happened last year when I dove into Jenna Stehly's legs going for a ball in the outfield, almost giving myself a concussion. Next year's plans: I'm going to be attending Palomar College and major in kinesiology to become a physical therapist or do sports medicine. And to her teammates, she would like to say, I can't believe this season is almost over. You girls are so amazing. Thank you for always being there for me, both on the field and off. You guys have made these past 4 years so amazing and memorable. You will always have a spot in my heart. All right, and one more round of applause for our seniors and their parents and their coaches. Thank you so much for your dedication in Valley Center High School sports.